Mm, mm. What is going on, my YouTube family? I hope y'all are having another good day, another good week. Hopefully, y'all are tuned in, ready to watch. Okay. So, last live stream last week, we had internet technical difficulties. It should be fixed now. We're gonna find out once we get some people on the live stream. Once I get a couple people watching, I'm gonna ask them how the connection is. Hopefully, it's good. Just because, okay, all right, wow, we got a bunch of comments. Okay. So we got Mike, Cam, Texas, Reginald, low comments. What's up, everybody, man? Thank you guys so much for joining. We got 9 people in the live stream right now. Hey, real quick, the people watching, is the connection good? Like, can you see me talking? It's not choppy, blurry, and stuff. Anything like, give me some feedback in terms of that, because I know last week it was bad. It was bad. I went away. I had people come out, troubleshoot Spectrum. I got Spectrum Internet because that's pretty much the only people you can get out here where I'm at. I had Spectrum come out and do some stuff. They swapped the router and all sorts of craziness. Okay, so we got connections good. Okay. Hell yeah. All right, bet. So we good, man. We good. All right, then. Appreciate that, Eric, too, by the way. So let's see where we at. All right, so before I even read the comments real quick, let me tell you what's going on, all right? So pretty much with the comments, we are in, and we got 12 people in live stream, whatever. So pretty much we are going to be doing some updates to the 3rd gen, okay? Aesthetically. So the way it looks, we're going to be doing some updates coming this summer. In terms of how fast it comes, it all depends, but we are going to be doing updates. I think you guys are going to love it. Some of y'all might know what it is, some of y'all might not. I'm not going to give away too much stuff, but do know that we got some good stuff coming for the truck. Makes sense. So let's see what we got in comments. All right, we got 13. Oh, and one more thing too. If you're in the live stream, smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. Help it out, help the channel, help all that good stuff out. Okay, appreciate it. It's good to see everybody in the live stream. We got Reginald, we got Low Cummins, we got Texas Made, Cam Certified, Mike. Who else we got? Rick LP. What's up, brother? We got OKC67 with the first comment off the board. What we got here? I heard you selling the 3rd gen. You need to cut that shit out, man. He wants me to sell the 3rd gen so bad and get a 4th gen, which I don't want to sell the 3rd gen, but I would love to get into a 4th gen. You guys, I've talked about it plenty of times. I've talked about why I would sell my truck, why I wouldn't. At this time right now, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but if I ended up in a 4th gen somehow, I would not be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Or don't be surprised. I'm not saying I'm gonna sell my truck. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's just at some point I will be in another vehicle. I'm not saying this year, this summer. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying at some point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he devil's advocate, man. That's what he is. Eric, you're fucking devil's advocate, bro. All right. Yo, let's see. No 3rd gen for life. So we got Spencer saying no 3rd gen for life. Spencer, I don't really know what that means, bro. So if you want to elaborate on that, by all means, go ahead. Rick, what's up, brother? So what are your thoughts on the Starlight headliner? Rick, I'm gonna be real with you. I think the Starlight headliners are sick as hell, man. I really do. I actually want one. There are some people who do them. So real quick, if I get the Starlight headliner, I am not doing it myself. You guys know me. You guys know I'm a big advocate for doing it yourself in your driveway, tools, yourself, all that stuff. But I'm not doing that. I don't have the patience to poke 1,000 holes into a piece of foam board. I just don't. And run wires, I don't. I really don't. If I'm going to get the Starlight headliner, I'm going to pay somebody. But Rick, I am a fan of them. I actually would love to get the black suede headliner with the 1,000-piece Starlight system. And I would like to get it set up with the shooting star, because you can get that set up to where you can get special designs or images on the Starlight headliner. So I would like to get the black suede with the 1,000-piece with the shooting star. I think that'd be pretty sick in 3rd gen, man. But I'm a fan of them. I like them, man. If anybody says that there is truck rice or something, they're just hating because they can't afford it, or they don't know how to do it, or they just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on that. I know, Eric. I know. Texas May say you gonna take your rig to the track. I don't know, man. Not no time soon. Just because I enjoy driving my truck and I enjoy having a transmission that works. And this is just being real with y'all because you guys are, y'all coming to live stream. You guys take time out of your day. You want to hear me talk and all that stuff. My transmission is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I do know that it's coming on the tail end of its lifespan, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't the same like she was when I first bought her, with 120,000 miles. She is now in the 190s, like creeping up to 200,000 miles on a stock 68 RFE. It's just inevitable. Like, 200,000 miles on a stock trans is really, really impressive. That is good. That is really good. And I kind of have that feeling that she's starting to get on that tail end of, like, she needs the rebuild. So until I'm ready to make that move and send those bullets down range, I'm just riding it out as far as I can. That way, when it does happen, I'm ready. Go ahead and get it built, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, keep it for life. That's the plan, bro. That's the plan, Spencer. Trying to hold on to her, man. Arnold said he sold his third gen and got a fourth gen. Now he misses his third gen. Hey, man, sometimes it happens, man. Definitely, So Spencer said most important tools for a beginner or beginners. So I think the most important tools for beginners are the basics: wrenches, ratchet, quarter-inch, 3-inch drive, screwdrivers. Pretty much the basic tools like you would have for any mechanical or any job that requires tools. To be specific on our trucks, so if you got a Ram, metric set would be your best friend because everything on the truck is a metric. I would recommend having easily, you must have these size sockets and wrenches if you plan on working on your own Cummins. 8 mil all the way up to 15 mil. You must and need to have those sizes. 8 mil to 10 or to 15 mil. 8 mil is going to be your wheel liners, small bolts like for your not intake manifold, but certain accessories that are attached on your engine. 10 mil is going to be the most common size on your engine. Intake manifold, boost tubes, or boost band clamps, all that stuff. 10 mil, it's either going to be a 10 mil or 11 mil. Those are going to be your best friends. Okay. Definitely recommend an 11 mil. Apparently, for some reason, certain toolkits don't think 11 mils are necessary. 11 mil on these trucks are 10, 11, 12 are definitely necessary, and 8 mil. 8 mil is definitely 100% necessary on these trucks. You can get away with not having a 14 mil, and then once you get to 15 mil, you definitely want to have a 15 mil. And then obviously after that, if you're going bigger than 15 mil, that's pretty much you're doing a specific job. Wheel hubs, brakes, brake job, suspension, steering, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But those definitely gonna be the most important tools, in my opinion, for beginners. And then obviously having the right size socket to take off your wheels. Definitely, so that way if you want to rotate your tires or if you want to do maintenance on your axles or your frame or something, whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, in my opinion. Low coming said 4th gen for a tow pig, 3rd gen for the show. Man, that would be sick as hell, man. And you know what? I've thought about that multiple times, and I wanted to put that into reality. But on the backside, what I've thought about, and hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Tell me what y'all think. I've even thought about 3rd gen tow pig because it's pretty much a tow pig right now. It's a tow machine. This truck is set up to where I can pretty much, minus the trans, I can pretty much tow whatever I want. It's re-geared. It has compound turbos, slightly modified or slightly bigger injectors, dual fuelers, bigger intercooler, bigger intake manifold, boost tubes, all that stuff. Like, this truck, once the trans is done and I get my trans built, this is going to be the ultimate tow rig. Tow / weekend warrior, weekend ripper build. It really will be, because you got to think about it. Everything else is done besides the trans. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about doing 3rd gen tow pig and something else show truck. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been throwing the idea around of a 4-door long bed OBS 7.3 Power Stroke. You know what I'm saying? So like the mid 90s four-door Power Stroke, which are extremely hard to come across and are extremely, or not extremely, but they want to pay, they want a price for it. If it's in good condition, they want some money for it. I've thrown that idea around, that or a first gen Cummins, 12 valve build, P pump swap, all that stuff, show truck. You know, you know what I'm saying? So I have ideas in my mind. I just have to make them come to reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of time. That's all. Tony said, "When are you getting the Red Horse Trans?" Brother, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. As soon as I get the money up, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all all the time, you know, I don't do YouTube full time. You know, I got a life, I got bills, I got family, all sorts of stuff. And you know, once I get the money up to get it done, I'm gonna pull the trigger. But to give you a time frame though, within the next 12 months, I'm trying to get it done. Seriously this time, because within the last year, I've started to notice that my trans is starting to get towards the tail end of its lifespan. And the last thing I want is to be doing something important, like traveling across the country, towing something, and the trans goes out. You know what I'm saying? So it's at the top of my list, if that makes sense. It's at the top of my list. I want to get it done. You know, it's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, 2015. When does your hunting season open? So Double J asks, when does your hunting season open? So hunting for what? Deer, duck, because that's what I do. So deer season here in North Carolina opens up, I want to say, bow season. So the way North Carolina is they have a bow season. So it's, when deer season first starts, it's bow only. So bow hunting only for 2 weeks. And then after that, it's a week of black powder. So if you got a black powder gun, you can shoot black powder and bow hunt those 3 weeks, and then a week later is when the regular gun season for deer opens. So I want to say it starts beginning of September and it ends the first of the year, like the first, second, or the third of the year. Deer season ends. You can run dogs on public land, even though I'm not a fan of running dogs. You can run dogs on public land or private land if you have it. Certain days you can run dogs. If it's private, you can run dogs whenever you want. Yeah, that's it really. Duck hunting, duck season. So we have our early teal season, which is the beginning of duck season. Early teal season starts second week of September, and then it rolls, and then we have early teal, and then it drops off, and then it's dead for about a month, a little less than a month, and then it picks back up in like end of October, regular duck season until about November, mid November, and then it drops off and it picks back up in like beginning mid December, and it goes all the way until end of February or beginning of February or end of January. End of January is when duck season officially ends. But in February they have 2 weeks. The first week is the youth hunt. The second week is the veterans hunt. So if you're a veteran or you're active duty, you can hunt the second weekend of February in North Carolina, duck hunting. Those are the only type of huntings I can do, or I do. I do know you can do here in North Carolina. You can do coyote year round, 24/7. They have possum hunts set up, or small rodent hunts as well. Bear hunting is another one too. So bear season here in North Carolina, black bear hunting, that's open from, I want to say, beginning of November, end of October to about I believe it ends at the same time deer season ends. It's open for about 3, maybe 4 months. Black bear, you know, people black bear hunt out here. What else we got? And then turkey season. So turkey season out here is going to be, turkey season goes from, it's April. It's in the month of April, spring. So turkey season here is April, and that's it. We don't have a spring fall turkey hunt. We can only turkey hunt in the month of April, and then that's it. Um, and yeah, there's some other ones out there too, other hunting, or if you have any other type of game hunting that you're curious about, you can ask me. But yeah, Devon Richards. First things first, bro. I love the thumbnail. Keep it up. Second thing, so what is the best setup for hauling between 2003 and 2007? Non-dually, thanks. So, and I'm thank you for asking this question because I actually gotten a lot of recent questions about similar stuff to this on Instagram. So for your series, I'm gonna be real for you, better rules. Price setup for the best you know value, but it's the best setup. So the best setup is going to be compound turbos. You can run compound turbos on stock injectors. So for example, from 2003 2007, if you wanted to, you can do a stock turbo over a S475. That would be an excellent towing turbo. It can support roughly 700, 750 max. But if you can run it on stock, that would be an excellent hauling setup in terms of that horsepower you're producing out of the engine. So stock turbo over S475. If you don't want to run the stock turbo, the perfect world scenario would be like if you on that year would probably be like a S362, 363 SXE with the 475 SXE over that, which would be a compound setup. If you're not trying to run compounds, I would probably tell you get something along the lines of an S363, S362 SXE if you're running stock fuel, so stock injector, stock injection pump. That would be a very good tow setup as well, and it would be a little cheaper than doing compound turbos, obviously. Hell yes. Time and cover plate. All right, where we at? Where we at? So I have a third. All right, so Rick said I got a third. I have a '07 third gen with the tan interior crosser. Should have kept the black interior option like the early third gens thoughts. No, I 100% agree with you, bro. And not my last, well, my last legit live stream. I talked about that in depth, man. I'm in the same boat with you. I don't know what they thought was appealing about a completely gray interior. I don't know if it was because they were like, oh, nobody ever made a gray interior. Let's make a gray interior. It probably was the reason why no one made a gray interior. And if you look back, or if you look now, there really isn't nobody that makes a gray interior. Now you might find the interior with black, and it might have gray accents, like in a Toyota Corolla or something. But you're not going to find an interior that is completely gray. I'm talking that like that color cabinet behind me, like just straight up gray. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not. I'm in the same boat with you, Rick, bro. What's up, everything? Ended up getting the 2015 Mega Cab. Got CTS2 running great. Left wheels and tires on the way. Hey, man, it's good to hear that, Walter. I'm happy for you, man. Uh, with that being said, and you have a fourth gen Cummins. Something I would recommend for you, man, is look into regearing that truck soon because actually my goodness. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what my Wi-Fi does, y'all. If my Wi-Fi goes, if this goes out again, I'm going to move from here to closer inside. How does it sound? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I got a couple welcome backs and emoji. Monster Ram says seems decent. Ethernet. Yeah. All right. I'm not saying much right now because I'm just trying to see what it does. I'm watching the bottom corner. I'm watching the bottom corner uh, of my screen to see if the Wi-Fi is clicking in and out. It looks like it's stabilized now. Live, loud, and clean. Okay. Spencer, no, I don't know. At JB Reviews, what's in the cup? So I got some Maker's Mark 46 edition and Diet Pepsi. Hell yeah! I'm just responding to my phone real quick. All right. So it seems like we're good right now. Hopefully it doesn't go out again. If it goes out again, don't leave the live stream. I'm going to relocate, hardwire all that fun stuff, and then we'll get back to the video. Okay. So all right. So let me get back up top. I gotta go. I'm actually cool. I'm on here and lose all the comments and stuff. So all your comments are still here. I just hope it does. I just hope it doesn't go out again. All right. All right. So last question or last comment I can remember leaving off on. If Reginald said, "Oh wait, Mega Toast." More power to you. Looking at something real quick. Looking at a comment. Hmm.